Hello, boys. You've caught me red-handed. I am a McGinnis spammer. I love this hero, and I need serious mental help. I've got like a 63% win rate on her so far, which is really I'm pretty happy with. A part to play in that is that there's a lot of new players joining, so yeah, I can't sit here and be like I'm the best player in the world. There's some people online that like to do that, like top 1%, and I'm like, okay, brother. Anyway, this is my McGinnis build guide. It's just the itemization. There's a replay bug at the moment, and doesn't really let me, show gameplay without making it look cursed. So we're just gonna be doing the build today. This is the build that I kind of just chucked together. I haven't looked at any other online ones. So start off. What we're doing. This is the build. I've published it online. It's called Walloom Torbjorn McGinnis. Here's the idea. Early game, you've got to get orange items. You cannot rush purple items because your turrets don't do anything. The turrets are not that strong early. You need like 4 or 5 items, especially Echo Shard, to make it come online. So we've got to be able to play quick and reactive with other orange items. Here's the build. I'll stop yapping. So there's 2 essentials in the green category that I recommend you get every single game, hands down. Firstly, extra stamina and Healbane. Like non-negotiable. Those are like, it feels very bad to play without them. Healbane's just good. Alright, I'm gonna build it and I'll go back and explain why, right? Or just as I'm doing it. Reactive Barrier is good against if you're getting hooked a lot, which I get hooked a lot. Haze, she's sleeping you. I've made a video on Reactive Barriers and what it procs on. This item is really good, and I think it's a bit slept on, to be honest. Okay, here we go. So those are the essential. You don't have to rush Healbane. I'd rush Healbane versus Monkril. Okay, anyway, stop the yapping. Orange items. Basic, I'll do this every game. Basic mag into monster rounds, Fleetfoot, slowing bullets, intensifying mag, replace monster rounds. Monster rounds, because McGinnis is a pusher, ideally you want to stay in lane and push the walker, or go to another lane and take all the guardians, since they give a flick slot now, right? So, since you've got the 4 essential items, these are essential McGinnis. Like, you've got slowing bullets, you've got Fleetfoot. This is McGinnis is the best with Fleetfoot for sure. Intensifying mag just got buffed. I mean, your damage no longer drops off immediately when you stop firing. It slowly goes down. Huge McGinnis buff. Okay, so you've just got these now, and into the purple. Literally left to right. Extra charge, suppressor, mystical vulnerability, cooldown. You've got a nice setup. You've got a bit of spirit power from the passive of each tier of item. And then you go Mystic Slow straight away. I used to get this like, one of my second to last items. That was a mistake. This item is essential. Like McGinnis turrets won't do anything without this item, to be honest. Like, you need to be able to slow them, and you need to be able to slow their fire rate so they can't kill them as quick. So essential, and then you go rapid recharge. And now here is where it can change, right? So you've just got all these items, very cool. You've got to ask yourself a question. Will the enemy take my base before I can get Echo Shard? Sometimes they'll be pushing, because it takes a while for McGinnis to come online, right? So they'll be pushing into your base, or just about to push into your base. If you've got 2,500, 3,000 gold, do not go for Echo Shard, alright? That is a mistake. You can get a couple things. If you're really getting destroyed by heals, Toxic Bullets is pretty good. Or Titanic Mags to shoot them more. However, the one that I recommend the most, if you're defending base, is getting duration. So don't get this if they're into your base. Get duration. Not even you don't have to get the upgraded one. Just get the normal duration, because it gives you an extra 5 seconds on your mini turret. And that pretty much 5 seconds. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it just means you can get like a couple more turrets out, and they'll all be active, right? You want to make your base as strong as possible, and ideally you tell your team to fight in the base. Okay. But if they're not pushing in the base, and it's just a chill game, Echo Shard, and then don't replace it, right? So what you want to do, flex slots, Echo Shard, chuck it over here, and then I'll unlock it. I'll lock it back up. Okay, so you've got one flex slot, right? Echo Shard is now great. You just got it. Very cool. As soon as you buy Echo Shard, scroll down. These items are now insane. Your turret build is just coming online. You are now becoming a menace on the map. Heroic Aura is essential. You get 40% attack speed at all times on your turrets. Minions, they count as minions, right? 40% fire rate. Like, I think they put this in the game without realizing that her turrets did this, or maybe they did. Like, this item is like 4 McGinnis. It's insane. Plus, it's a team player item. You can pop it. Straight away, since your turrets are now firing very, very quickly and they're a menace. Spirit Lifesteal, 100%. Like, easy. Someone get this earlier. I don't really care about it, but before you get Echo Shard, Heroic Aura, because your turrets don't really heal you a whole lot, to be honest. You kind of just, You want reactive barrier and things to shoot them, you know, pretty much. Okay, into the next thing. Ideally, what you buy is escalating exposure. This is crazy. Like, this is insane item, right? I think most spirit damage people buy it, right? I know Infernus buys it a lot. So you got escalating exposure, and now you can buy, if you're dying a lot, superior stamina. Like I said before, green items, you just buy it if you need them. If you're dying a lot, look at green items, like these ones here. But ideally, if you're not contested, superior cooldown, chuck it on that bad boy. That passive makes your Echo Shard cooldown shorter, which is really good. You can then upgrade duration, right? So you've got that. Ideally, you have another flex. Let's say we have all flex slots, right? No, we'll go two flex slots, right? Just so we're not going crazy. So yeah, this, and then what you do, right? So if you have as time goes on, like, you can change slowing bullets out. It does feel kind of bad because slowing bullets is quite good on Maginnis to, you know, shoot people. Titanic Mag is the next option, or toxic bullets. I'd prefer to get toxic bullets for healing item, for healing, right? Healing is insane. This just got buffed by 10%, so definitely would prefer to get that over slowing bullets. If you want a bit more bullet resist, this is going to help quite well, and you can get, you know, a bit more damage. But ideally, you get toxic bullets to replace that. So now you've got Healbane and you've got toxic bullets, and you just fire crazy fast. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toxic bullets. Toxic bullets is on them. Like, very, very good. The last final item, you've got escalating exposure, Echo Shard. What can you buy next? Definitely go Soul Rebirth. 100% more cooldown reduction. If you die in base as Maginnis, the game pretty much just ends, right? Your whole kit is based around defending base. If you get jumped, which I have been jumped before, you do be getting jumped in this game. You get swapped out by a Paradox. Oh, that feels so bad. I remember I was trying to sit up and I just got swapped out and I just died and the game ended. And I was like, oh my goodness. So, yeah, Soul Rebirth, Superior Stamina. Ideally, you get it in this order. You don't need to get Colossus, actually. It's pretty funny, though, because I'll show you why in a second. Soul Rebirth into Leech, you become literally unkillable. If you're buying Leech, also you can buy Healing Booster, because it just got buffed. And you'll be doing a lot more healing. You're resistant to healing by 15%, healing reduction. And yeah, last one could be Colossus. If you just want to fill a slot and kind of have a bit of fun, here we go. The reason why is I'll show you, right? I'll sell this. Here's a turret, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Chuck this bad boy on. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you have Colossus and you have Medicinal Scepter, you chuck this on there, it heals 5% a second. They fire quicker. They are menaces. Like, you give your turrets get 30% of your HP pool, right? And this gives you 600 plus 20%. So look at my health. I get 800 HP pretty much, right? So they get, what's 30% of that? That's like 8, 16, 24, 240 HP. I'm pretty sure my maths is correct. Pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. So if you just want your turrets to be a menace, there you go. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, just to summarize, you buy orange items up to Intensify Magazine, buy extra stamina and Healbane every game, and then pretty much just work your way up the purple tree. When you get to Echo Shard, can I buy Echo Shard without my base dying? If you can, buy that and then escalating exposure. However, as soon as you buy Echo Shard, scroll down, get Heroic Aura, get Spirit Lifesteal, and then keep working your way up. And yeah, just play it by ear, you know? Play it by how you want to play it. Soul Rebirth, Leech, Colossus. You need to get Colossus. I prefer to get Divine's Kevlar over Colossus, to be honest. Because you get cooldown reduction and Spirit Lifesteal. But in higher ranked play, your ult is not actually that good as well. But anyway, that's a topic for another video. Thank you for watching, guys. This is my my itemization guide for Maginnis.